welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it every week. As you guys know, we have our Throwie Tuesday and Throwie Thursday series. This week we have a request from Lemonade. They asked if I could paint the word bloke. If you guys are liking our videos, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and as always, subscribe. We have new episodes every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And actually, while I'm mentioning that, I want to give just a little note. We have been going through so much. Like, a lot of our episodes, we were ahead of the game, which was awesome because our channel was like booming. We were doing so great. As you guys know, like, life happens, people have to move, people don't have internet, people get jacked, we lose memory cards, we lose hard drives. So we went through some things, and now we're releasing videos every like once a week, which isn't bad. I mean, I think what it really taught me, and as everyone knows, like, when life gets tough, I don't think the point is to quit and give up. I think the point is to just keep going, roll with the punches, salvage what you can, and just keep moving forward. And I just really appreciate all you guys tuning in. It really means a lot to all of us over here. Yeah, it's been a long journey, and this is just the beginning, and we're only getting better and better and faster and doing bigger and better things. This week, what we're gonna do is, instead of showing my body movements and showing how I paint, I know some of you love that, we're going to do a special episode this time where it's just gonna be VR gameplay, with some voiceover as well. Just because I feel like I want to immerse you guys in the video game, in the simulation. I want to get you guys closer to the action. So yeah, this video, we're just gonna do gameplay with some commentary, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Like, hey, this was dope. I love the video game, the simulation, like getting closer in, like do this more often. Or if you guys want to see my body movements of me painting, going up and down, you know, seeing, I guess, like how I stretch my arms, you know, I get my legs into it. It's a full body motion. Spray painting, doing graffiti, it's a full body motion. It's a full body workout. So yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. If we should do more of just this like gameplay version, or if you like the split screen where you see the gameplay and my body movements. But anyways, enough rambling. Caught you guys up to speed. I told you guys what we're gonna do this video. So now I got the headset set up. Let's jump into it. Having done this a few times in real life, painting on metal is so smooth. It's one of my favorite surfaces to paint on. Besides concrete and brick, yeah, metal would probably be next, and then glass. That would actually probably be next because it's so weird. You would never think about painting on glass, but if you ever get a chance to do it, the spray paint, it goes on it so smoothly. It's incredible. Oh my gosh. Now this is looking sick right here. Really cool. All right, and I just thought of this. I don't know, maybe it's because all of the yellow that's on this level, but I think instead of doing a white outline, because I've done that before, and yeah, it's the classic Throwie colorway, but I actually think it would be pretty cool to outline in this sort of like golden yellow. And that's another, I guess, like classic color scheme. For Throwies, there's a few color schemes that you can look at, and it's just like, oh yeah, that's something everyone sort of does. And actually, I don't think I've done that yet in any of my videos, where I do a dark fill, like a black fill with a yellow outline. I don't think I've actually done that yet. So I'm gonna do that for this piece. So good. All right, now before I do what's technically called the counters of the B, the counter of any letter, whether it's a lowercase a or capital A, an O, it's basically the whole part of the letter, not whole as in W-H-O-L-E, H-O-L-E. So like the B, there would be two holes right here. Those are technically called the counters. Before I do the counters, I'm gonna go ahead and outline the rest of this piece, just because I really like how that looked. I want to see how the rest of it's gonna look, and honestly, I'm not quite sure what I want to do to these counters. And the reason why it's sort of a big deal is because with these counters, you could add so much characteristic to these letters. You can make them look angry, you can make them look sad, you can make them look happy. The counters are an opportunity to have fun and really get creative with your letters. So I'm gonna save that for the end because I want to see what I could think of along the way. I seriously love when a good throwy comes together. It just looks so good. There's something so satisfying about a good, well done throwy, because you know, there really is like a science to these things. They have to be balanced, they have to be simple but intricate. They gotta be, you know, in a way, yeah, simple, but at the same time, have some extra oomph, some extra flavor to it. Okay, so now onto the fun stuff. Now what I'm gonna do is do something with these counters. I'm gonna give my bee, I'm gonna make him a sleeping giant pretty much. I'm gonna make the bee look like it's asleep with like its tongue sticking out, maybe some drool coming off of it, like the bee is asleep. So let's give that a shot.
It sound right, boys.
I'm trying to think if I wanna, you know, I'm gonna top it off. These things always, once I get going, guys, I just like, oh, I want to do more and more and more. But I think actually, you know, I like where it's at. I just want to spruce it up a bit more. I'm gonna do maybe a dark purple. Purple will complement the yellow, as it's the exact complementary color. So maybe like a purple bluish highlight throughout the piece. Do that, the tags, and then it's done. Usually when I'm painting, guys, I'm actually really self-conscious about how my pieces come out, because the subscribership is starting to grow. So I feel like with more eyes on my work and with my channel continuously growing, it's like, oh man, there's a lot of people watching me. So which means there's a lot of eyeballs, there's a lot of critics. So I want to do my best every single time. I'm trying to paint like, just make like dope pieces as fast as I can, and don't think it's all just like fun and games. I mean, it is, but at the same time there is a little bit of pressure. I'm like, okay, I have a little audience now. I gotta really perform. All right, so now I got my throwy all sketched, filled in, outline, highlighted. Now let's just do some tags, give a shout out to Lemonade, and call it a wrap. Alright, so that's it for this week's video. If you guys are liking our videos, be sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and as always, subscribe. We're trying to get back on track and get our videos to you guys every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So yeah, just give us a short while and we'll be back on that track. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. It means a lot to us, and we'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Peace.
It sound right, boy.